So how much did you buy this car for? This is very beautiful.
It's $220,000.
Wow.
Brand new one, and it's just brand new from Germany boat.
So typically business owners, they're always working. Why have you never stopped?
Well, because I enjoy what I do.
Someone that's in a position like you, how much can you make a month selling designer clothes?
I mean, it's as much as you'd like, man, but for us, we're making $100K a month.
I own a video production agency.
What's the most amount of money that you've made in a year in this industry?
800.
800,000? What's going on, YouTube? Today we're gonna be going around Kansas City and asking the most wealthy people what they do for a living. First, we're starting off with my friend. His name is Samir. He owns this beautiful store called The Vault. There's a ton of designer here. We just got our brand in. So if you're in Kansas City, come check it out. Never give up on your dreams, regardless of circumstances. So let's go see what advice we got today. What do you do for a living?
I own a sneaker/clothing store called The Vault.
Someone that's in a position like you, how much can you make a month selling designer clothes?
I mean, it's as much as you'd like, man, but for us, we're making $100K a month.
That's insane. So what's the biggest failure that you endured while starting a business?
Honestly, man, you just have to keep pushing. There were so many times where I didn't want to keep pushing, but I just told myself, you have to keep going to see the success, because failure is what's just going to make you better.
So this is a beautiful car. This is a Mercedes 2023, right?
2024, yeah, GLE.
And how much did you pay for this?
140K cash.
What advice could you give to any other entrepreneurs who want to start a clothing designer store and get to the figures that you're at now today?
It might sound overdone, but I would just say take that risk. Like, that risk will get you somewhere, and if it doesn't get you somewhere, you'll learn something out of it.
What made you start?
I was tired of working a 9 to 5. I mean, that was simple. I mean, I just wanted to be my own boss.
Why didn't you stop?
Because I saw failure, and if you see failure, you're gonna tend to see success right after it.
You rev the car for us?
Yes, sir, bro, I got you.
Cool. Who am I here with today?
Stephen Bruker.
Nice to meet you, Steven. What do you do for a living?
I own a video production agency.
What's the most amount of money that you've made in a year in this industry?
Made in a year, 800.
800,000?
Yeah.
Someone that's not in a position like you, what advice could you give to the younger generation who wants to be in a position like you to make that type of money?
Get a business coach early. Set your sales goals. I mean, whether you have $0 or 200,000 in the bank, it's the same feeling. So you just keep going.
So anyone that wants to start a business, how do we get started?
Find out what you want to do, what you love to do, and then just make sure you love it. You gotta love it, or you're just never gonna get there. And it's not about the money. The money will come if you love it. So don't be afraid to pivot. Might not be the right direction. The thing you're doing now might not work out, but just keep finding a new idea that you fall in love with and try something new.
Thank you so much, Steven. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
So what's your name?
My name is Jennifer Zhang.
What do you do for a living?
I own multiple companies. For one of the major company is import roofing products from overseas, and let's say sell to Home Depot and ABC Supply and this. And I also own a high-end steakhouse and many different plaza and properties.
What is the steakhouse called that you own?
Omaha Prime Steakhouse.
So what's the most amount of money that you've made in a month?
Oh, figure?
Yeah.
A month I can make over $500,000.
That's amazing. Someone that wants to be in a position like you, what advice could you give to the younger generation who wants to be here today?
I think that my best advice is you can always find a job, but do what you want to do, have a dream, follow your instincts. That's what I did.
So how much did you buy this car for? This is very beautiful.
It's $220,000.
Wow.
It's a brand new one, and it's just brand new from Germany boat.
So typically business owners, they're always working. Why have you never stopped?
Well, because I enjoy what I do. It's just, Warren Buffett, that he is my inspiration person, 93 years old, still working. It's because he worked for his passion.
Wow. Have you ever been broke?
No.
No? Okay. Well, congratulations on all your success, and thank you so much. Excuse me? Could I interview you for my YouTube channel?
Sure.
Amazing. What's your name?
Lori Olson.
I'm Blaine. Nice to meet you. What do you do for a living?
I'm a physician and fellowship director at the University of Kansas.
And how long have you been in this position?
since 2012.
Someone in a position like you, how much can you make a year?
So it varies. I'm a teacher physician, so they always make less. But starting out, my fellows that graduate make somewhere between 250 and 350.
And what's the highest that you can go?
If I wanted to go into administration, I could probably make 400, 500,000.
Wow. So what's the biggest challenge that you've had to endure to get in this position?
Medical education training takes a lot of time.
How long did that take?
So I did medical school for 4 years. I did internal medicine residency for 3 years. Year for hospice and palliative medicine fellowship. I worked 8 years as an associate program director before I became fellowship director.
Wow. Have you ever been broke?
I wouldn't say I've ever been broke, but when I moved from Nashville to Kansas City, I had to borrow $5,000 from my younger sister before I started making attending money.
Wow, that's amazing. So how does somebody get started?
When you discover what you want to do, you just go full tilt and make it happen.
This is a beautiful car, and congratulations on all your success. Luke, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
So what do you do for a living to be able to afford a nice McLaren like this?
Well, I quit school in 7th grade, and I just went into business on my own. I'm in the construction business, and I bought real estate one after the other, and so now I can afford this.
Wow.
So
Congratulations on that. So in your endeavors in business, what was the biggest failure that you've ever had?
never go into business with somebody else. It's
So
a little just have to be that close.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're all right. You're
I'm so
fine.
sorry.
You're fine.
I'm so sorry. I'll keep it away.
You know, the best thing to do is buy a house. When you get out of high school, start retirement. That's the best thing to do. Buy a house, don't rent.
So someone in a position like you, how much could you make a year?
I make 1.4 million a year. That's my personal.
Personal take home?
My business is about 7 million a year.
Congratulations on that. So anyone that's trying to be in a position like you, what advice could you give to the younger generation now today?
You know, I'm Catholic. Can I go that direction?
Of course, I'm a Christian.
Okay. Well, you know what you do is you find God and you do the right thing with Him, and He'll open doors, right? Do you have a mom and dad?
Yes, sir.
Okay, love your mom and dad twice as much, and you will grow beyond. Okay, but you got to do it through God. Everything you do.
Yeah. Is there any other specific advice that you could give to people who are trying to start a business like you?
Well, I quit school in 7th grade, and what are my accomplishments? Everything I own. I have a SF90 Stradale Ferrari. I have classic cars. I live in a mansion. I have everything under the sun because I follow God.
Wow.
And He just brings it on. I have a public relations tongue, so I can sell, and that's what I do.
Congratulations on all your success, and thank you, man.